Lonzo Ball has 10 on 3 of 12 shooting.
Shot clock getting low. Edwards gets it away and banks it in.
It's one of those nights for Minnesota.
Edwards one-on-one with Irving. 6 seconds left. They send the double. DiVincenzo back for Edwards. 2 seconds. 1. Edwards lays it in with .6.
6/10 of a second. Anderson over to Edwards. Beat the clock. Remember that play, ladies and gentlemen.
See, coaches note it, players dread it. When it happens, you know it's going to be on film the next day.
Edwards! Long two-pointer. Anthony Edwards beats the shot clock.
Randall out to Edwards. Edwards, clock winding down. Fires from mid-range. Goes. 9 for Anthony Edwards. He was indicating not only that it's one free throw and an and-one opportunity, but also that the foul was called on Kyle Anderson and not on Anthony Edwards.
Correct.
Who's lining up the midi and connects.
As the Knicks come up empty, rare miss into the corner. This is Edwards, and he bangs it in. Badly needed bucket.
I can't think of too many that were bad shots aside from end of the shot clock efforts. Shot clock is off here. Edwards splits a double team and scores around 2 All-NBA Knicks. 0.3 on the clock. Brunson did not get that shot off in time.
McLaughlin feeds inside. Davis gets it out to Edwards. Gets behind the three-point line and splashes it home.
I love it, Ant. Some former Detroit Pistons on this Clipper team. Obviously, we talked about Jackson is from the Clipper. Reggie Jackson had a nice run with the Detroit Pistons.
Randall thought about the step back, kicks it out. Edwards 3 and got it.
They showed a lot of continuity last ball game against Denver, didn't they? You and I both watched that game. It was pretty amazing to watch.
Edwards gets it off and knocks it down. That is big. Edwards has been struggling.
5-point ball game here. Here's Edwards. A heave, that'll count.
Edwards, Anthony explodes down the lane for the tomahawk jam. Still time, but the Wolves have to hurry. Russell gets it to Towns. Can't the attack. No whistle. Edwards right there for the rebound and the putback at the buzzer, though.
Now it's Jeff Green on it. Step back for 3. Cash at the horn. 9-0 run. Anthony Edwards. 20 points on the night. Shot clock winding down. Edwards driving, stops, off glass, beat the clock.
Full flaps here for Ant. Just kind of stayed on that back leg.
Randall spins in the lane, hangs, couldn't finish, got it back. Edwards, did he beat the clock? The officials will count it. Yeah, he beat the clock. It's going to be a 9-point deficit for the Wolves at the break. And Edwards was getting ready to complain about the call, and Anderson says, no, don't worry about it. Let's get this play in. Edwards, mid-range. Yes!
Oh, they needed that. The clock was winding down. Right next to the rim. Again, late quarter, late shot clock. Baseline, a bounce play. Good screen that time, freeing up.
Randall back to Edwards. Shot clock down to 5. Ant lost it, got it back. He's got a hoist. Wow. And hit! How about that from Ant? Big time shot from a big time player. 39 for Edwards. 118-112.
Carter and Brian Scalabrine after Ant tosses this one down. The ball's on the floor. He picks it up from the ground and hits nothing but net. And the look on their faces just looking down the way from us was pretty funny, because we've seen it on the other.
Towns gives it up. Edwards, 3 seconds, going to have to make a play. The pull-up over Wiggins. Boom!
Clock's running down. Ant had to make a play. You see the time on the clock. I mean, it went all to 0.
And Rudy turns it over almost. Edwards with 3. He's got to fire soon. Has to hoist one. A 9-1-1. Anta Claus is in the building, folks.
Making over 4 per game. And this one is just pure talent. But
9 seconds. Edwards across the timeline. 6 seconds. Sizing up Caldwell Pope. Driving to the rim and the lay-in. 12 from him. 60-55. Morning. BB on the way. Halftime report.
Jokic has 17. The only other player.
Edwards, yes! At the horn. A couple looks. Have the Wolves learned their lesson? Monday, they led Atlanta by 19 at the half. Tonight, they lead the Nuggets by 19. And already talk of change in the offseason. Alexander Walker penetrating, got it up and off. Anthony Edwards with the follow deuce. And Ant got that off in time. 17-point lead for the Wolves after 3. Edwards, 5 on the game clock. Drives the Euro, puts it in at the horn. Anthony Edwards. 53 at the break. Halftime. The all-important half.
Pretty obvious.
McDaniels outside. Reed swings it to Edwards. The pull-up for 3. Got it! Edwards, a big-time bucket. 5:14 to go. Edwards, long 2.
Alfred Payton will inbound it. McLaughlin knocks it free. And at the buzzer. Oh, baby!
Booker knows exactly what he wants to do. Jordan McLaughlin knows he wants to get it, sprint triple up the floor. Fantastic end of quarter execution by the Timberwolves.
And you're still down 7, but at least you have something to feel good about going to the 4th.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Edwards going to have to make a play. Little step back from deep. Oh, net. Team foul on the Wolves.
Anthony Edwards.
Here's Edwards at the buzzer. Anthony Edwards looking at the Wizards faithful as he takes 16 points. They ended the quarter on a 13-5 run.
Partly social media, partly the team. You know, our team, the Timberwolves, and really all these NBA teams, all these pro sports teams.
Get that out of here,
baby. Our 3 greatest players in team history are Kevin Garnett's number 1, Karl Anthony Towns is number 2, Kevin Love is number 3. And they're 3 bigs. You know, it's like, wow. Anthony Edwards is really the
10 to shoot. Edwards. Oh, Edwards! A signature slam! Timeout. 2:12 left. 4-point game.
Jim, the Kings are winning the second chance scoring battle 14-6 in this game. Edwards, right down the lane with the stuff. And yes, Jim Peterson, Ants can ride the winds.
than they've had before, and so it'll be an interesting process on similar to what we saw with Brooklyn just the other night. A lot of these guys are auditioning to be a part of this. Oh my goodness! Edwards climbing the ladder.
I mean, you could say like just defenseless that time. Ant just blew him like his feet were nailed, and then right on the top, the opponent right there. I mean, that is unbelievable.
Injury kind of helped because it allowed other guys to get opportunities to get that experience, and SGA unable to convert there.
Terrence Shannon in the game for Minnesota, rookie from Illinois, seeing more playing time. Aggressive two-guard. Keep the ball moving. Edwards drives in on Wiggins.
Oh, my.
Anthony Edwards! A serious rack attack.
Great energy here early. And how about the emphatic finish by Anthony Edwards, letting them know he is not to be denied.
One of the things he did is he wanted to get rid of all the basketballs in the practice facility and put NBA Finals balls as Anthony Edwards. Oh yeah! Throws it down with the windmill hammer. Anthony Edwards up on War that time, took a big-time screen from Serge Ibaka. He got back into it. He got the better of that sequence.
Yes, he did. That's an NBA top shot right there. That was fun. Edwards kicks it out. McLaughlin back to Edwards. Oh, he decides to sling it. More than two, but I don't know on this sequence. I'll take those two any day of the week. They made 19 threes on Sunday. Vanderbilt able to get the Timberwolves a second chance, and Edwards cashes it in.
Let's say that again.
This was only worth two, but it sure was pretty. Worth the look a couple of times. Midway through the second.
I'm not saying I need the 4X. See, this is where, oh my goodness!
Anthony Edwards! Throw that down! Baby!
I'm saying this is an all-time Timberwolves dunk. The pump fake and the throwdown by Anthony Edwards. Unbelievable.
And he got right by Wiseman. That, man. Durant on the attack, and Vando, a great job of forcing Durant to a tough shot. Then Durant went into Bembry. The Timberwolves have a 5-on-3, and Anthony Edwards.
This is what I mean about, and what Chris Finch means about Anthony Edwards being a home run hitter. I mean, that's spectacular right there. Cam Thomas got out of the way. Both, I bet he gets both. Bobby Boucher and Keelan Clark. Well, that's a downhill attack right there.
That is impressive. Ant climbing the ladder.
Takes him right. Boucher is playing drop coverage, and I don't think he expected Ant to elevate like that so quickly.
He's upset about it and late getting back defensively. Alexander Walker over to Reed. Finding Edwards. Driving. Oh, get out the way!
That is nasty. Ooh, cocked that back. Put Dario Saric in his poster. That is elevation. You know, sometimes you got to learn a hard lesson, and sometimes these coaching points come through.
Oh, the steal. Highlight. Oh, the windmill.
Andrews winding it up, baby. Getting out into the passing lane. Taking that reversal pass and throwing it down. Ant's done this his whole career in the NBA.
Milton. The kick out. Edwards down the lane. The hammer! You could see it coming.
Edwards. Skying.
Wow.
Breathtaking highlight in the Windy City. Reed double teamed. Laser pass. McDaniels. No. Oh, goodness! Climbs the ladder to the rim. Escalator style. To 20.
We've got bats flying around. We got Pop cursing in the microphone, and Anthony Edwards dropped out of the ceiling. Unbelievable play by Anthony Edwards.
Oh my
man, we are lucky to see this kid play night in and night out, Michael Grady. Lamar Stevens didn't play in the first half. Getting some burn here right now for Jamie Bickerstaff.
Oh my goodness, Anthony Edwards just exploded.
Great screen by Pat Bev. You got the junkyard dog guarding Anthony Edwards. He's able to win. Evan Mobley gets right past him too. Evan Mobley 1.67. They swarm like a pack of wild dogs.
Edwards right down the gut. Anthony Edwards with the takeoff.
Oh, man. Because all this was ignited by the Karl Anthony Towns and one. And the shot clock had gone off, but they went back and reviewed it. What a stretch for Minnesota. Ant with a big throwdown there.
Timberwolves get the point back that they gave up on the defensive 3 seconds.
He's lucky there was a deep.
Edwards! Oh, Anthony Edwards! Ants can't fly! That was something else, man. Wow!
Not even a great screen by Karl. Anthony Edwards just rejects the screen that time and goes away from it with his left hand and is able to throw it down. Minnesota's got to keep the pedal to the metal. It's one of the things you mentioned in the New Orleans game that you were, how about that move?
Oh, Anthony Edwards! Put that one on the highlight reel with all the rest. That was a top shot, folks. Use it and challenge. Let's go back to the dunk. Oh, man. That might be better than the one over Watanabe.
Utah has 9 offensive rebounds in this game, but they only have 5 second chance points to show for it. Minnesota gets another takeaway here.
Russell for Edwards! Oh! Ants bury their dead!
He buried that shot, that's for sure. I mean, that was a lot of fun to watch. Anthony Edwards, Minnesota getting out in transition in this game. You see.
Tyus Jones slips, falls to the floor.
He doesn't do that very often. Turn it over.
Edwards, he can do that! Anthony Edwards! Back to Anthony Edwards. Watching him hit threes is fun, Jim, but watching him dunk is way more exciting.
He's a great 2-foot jumper, too. You know, there's a lot of guys that can jump well off 1 foot, and there's guys that can jump off 2 feet. Dominique Wilkins was a great 2-foot jumper.
Edwards to the rim, defying gravity. Ball game.
Yeah, you got to see how Rudy did a great job right there. See Rudy being in there, diving to the front of the rim, occupy.
Sabonis, 10th year out of Gonzaga. Been special tonight. Edwards with the hammer. Oh, Minnesota needs some life. Westbrook the other way. On a run as we take a look at our home furniture play of the game. Edwards skying over the Green Goblin for 2.
A lot of opportunities for Cat to expand his offensive game with that 3-point shot, especially in transition. And
Edwards, the explosion to the rim. Who's in Oz from this Little Caesars Arena crowd? We take another look at Edwards. It's a throwdown, Jim Pete.
You could just tell that those last 2 dribbles that he took, that he was getting ready to wind it up.
Into the lane and a reaction on the part of the Timberwolves on the weak side. It's created now 2 opportunities. Oh my goodness! Anthony Edwards scrapes the sky and flushes it.
You don't see this very often.
If you see him gather like that, he's a 2-footed jumper. And when he comes in and gathers and puts that left shoulder as the lead shoulder toward the rim, he just goes to a different floor.
Break opportunity for the Wolves, and Reed gives it up. Here's Edwards down the lane. The hammer! Look out below!
Really tough Houston Rockets team. Anthony Edwards making a play, cocking that thing back, touching it behind his neck and detonating that through the hoop. Take that, Jabari Smith. And the smile is there. You're just waiting for that smile, baby.
Got it back, alone in the corner. Won't go. Doncic the rebound. Wolves got it back. Edwards driving on the baseline. Take that with you.
Jaden McDaniels gets the offensive rebound, can't make the shot, but Ant gets it back again by stripping Luka Doncic and then throws it down on Luka's head. Ant's had some spectacular dunks in this series already. And that is nasty right there. And then redirecting Anthony Edwards, not allowing him to get downhill.
Nice setup, Alexander Walker. Oh! The throwdown from Ant.
Shinezi Metsu got it a little bit right there, right on top of his head. Much as Ant attacks that he doesn't get to the free throw line more often, but that was pretty fun right there. Just nice attack, and the lane was wide open. Sacramento was scrambling. Good use of the pump fake there with Terrence Davis.
Denver's been closing quarters exquisitely tonight. 14-2 and 8-0 in the first half. Let's see what they do here. Edwards barging ahead.
Oh. Watch the move right here. It hits the Jets. My goodness.
Justin Holiday didn't want anything to do with this poster right here.
And Timberwolves fans have kind of had a front row seat on the differences of drop coverage, especially when you have, oh my goodness, Anthony Edwards just hopped up and slammed that one down. In the middle of story time, and Ant Edwards just, man.
I mean, he just posterized Trey Jones that time.
Alexander Walker for three. No. Gobert the offensive board. Edwards driving. And the hammer! Oohs and ahs from this Barclays Center crowd. It'll be Timberwolves basketball.
So Claxton comes out with
longest scoring run to start a half since 2021. Edwards, crossover, penetration. Oh! He just evaporated the Kings defense with the unreal finish.
You got to go back to even before that, though. You got to go back when he gave him the crossover. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That pullback. The right arc and spin where you can kiss it out the glass without using the box.
Wolves on a 16-4 run. They force the turnover. Edwards. Yeah! Ants are venomous.
Alone hit 3 of his 6 field goal attempts, slammed down a dunk.
I mean, even Allen Iverson, I mean, like, just they've had some really great. Anthony Edwards sniffed out the steal here. Look out.
Anthony Edwards. That was fun. That was fun.
Let's go back to Ant's ability to go rock the bell right there. Boom, right through the hoop. Excellent timing. The ball reversal just sniffed that out.
You know, here's the thing. As Russell comes up with the basketball.
Oh, my goodness.
Anthony Edwards.
Back pass.
Ants eat 30% of their body weight every day. And Anthony Edwards is just eaten up.
Edwards having problems. Now backs in and stolen by Williams. Jalen Williams open floor gets the bump. Layup blocked by Edwards.
So you can't play with a back down dribble because there's always help lurking. But
Edwards! Oh, Anthony Edwards, I'm not done yet. How about this from Anthony Edwards?
He went up high, came down hard. As Kevin Harlan used to say, you just gave him the high, hard one.
One of the more efficient players on layups. Oh! Met at the rim! One, but how about this block? Whew, left hands.
Had a bad third quarter against Charlotte. Bad first quarter against Golden State. And really the first 2 quarters here weren't good. As Edwards off the mark, offensive board. Edwards, oh! Look out below!
They will give away a big lead.
Beautiful throwdown from Anthony Edwards. Nearly had a big one in the first half.
8 quick points for Prince. LeBron is 2 of 5. Shooter's got it. The cutting Hachimura trying to slam it down.
And another block. Well, here's the block shot by Anthony Edwards. Wow. Again, we talked about him having that big block against C.J. McCollum. I mean, that is spectacular.
Against Karl Anthony Towns. And
terrific guy.
Pass up ahead. Here's the exclamation point. Oh, the windmill. Anthony Edwards. their fourth straight loss. Breathtaking. Soak it up. Wolves up 18. Okay, at Jim Pete Hoops, by the way.
Hold us up.
Here's our third. No, we got a third one now.
Oh, no, no. So I got to pull my tweet down?
SGA, 39 points on the night. Penetrating in the lane. Blocked! Edwards got it. Shannon holds it. And he's fouled.
She was trying to call timeouts.
And the Wolves get time.
It gets the flex in anyway. You know, this reminds me of a late game from last season, the block in Indiana, and what that spurred on that particular road trip. And we got some games left to go because that game in Indiana was early in that road trip, and then he went to Utah. And we're going to Utah this time, too.
We talked about this before. And when Chris Finch first...
Edwards! Getting up! He's on a mission. From three, Edwards getting up with two hands. 13 first quarter points.
Rebounded by McGee. Booker. Edwards comes over and says, get that shot out of here.
To another level. I mean, Ant is there at the top of the box. I mean, that was incredible. Draws fouls and get that nuance into his game.
Here's Edwards, the explosion to the rim.
That's not nuanced right there.
Who, as you mentioned, averages a little over 8 free throws per game this season. Just a monster throwdown from Anthony Edwards. Strus defended by McLaughlin. Strus on the move. Met at the rim by Edwards. What a swat.
Anthony Edwards blocked because Max Strus is trying to sling it on Ant, and he says no.
And then the Timberwolves come up with the stop. Russell looking to push the pace. Edwards gets around Halliburton, and Ants bury their dead. State mayhem moment, Mr. Peterson.
It's just something you don't see every game. I mean, it's just unreal. It's so nasty.
You need a dress shoe, Brad. Edwards! Just electrified the crowd.
Everybody in this arena is standing up
This
right now.
arena is shook.
About the 3-6-1s. Let's look at those
AE1s.
Woo, baby. Get up, young fella.
My goodness.
This is what I'm saying.
Edwards. The other way. Finishes. Moment in talking about never giving up on a play. The Wolves need life. Edwards out of nowhere. Climbing the ladder to block that KCP shot. Coast to coast the other way. Just a ridiculous play from the 21-year-old. 12 on the shot clock. Wolves down by 2. Crowd rising to their feet. Edwards working on Wallace. Step back, fires. Cash! And how about this?
What an unbelievable shot against one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. And the step back, the three, and the crowd goes delirious.
Edwards driving. Oh! How'd you wife?
Hide the kids!
This is amazing. Anthony Edwards loading up and unpacking the TNT on Alperen Şengün. Says, take all of this leather in your face. That is something special, Michael Grady. We just saw the two-handed miss and then the one-hand package of TNT. It's really great, compelling.
Really cool. Here is Edwards curling to the rim. In and free. Case in point.
I mean, that's a staple play. It's a little. Another turnover.
Wolves discombobulated offensively. Oh my! An unreal rejection. Another look at it.
Yeah, good job by Mike Connolly to stand him up a little bit and slow him down to let Ant get back in.
Didn't have a look at three. Gave it up to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker to Edwards. Edwards, step back three. Cash!
He had 18, was stuck on 18, but ends up and made some big shots, and none bigger than this one right here. I mean, that's like the shot he made in Sacramento earlier in the season.
Almost the exact same spot.
Yeah, same spot on the floor.
An unreal hoop.
And they're getting it right, too. They're getting it, the big stuff right. And Rudy Gobert playing great is a big part of that narrative.
Oh, here we go. Take off. Whoa!
That should be it.
Detonation.
Yes, sir.
Night.
Fun night.
Night.
God, all these nights have been so great. So you got to come to Target Center, ladies and gentlemen. Come out here and join the party. Everybody's welcome.
94-89. We got a good one here at the Garden. Edwards turns the corner. Electrifying.
That was sweet. Go back and check this out. So the Keel sets the screen. Brunson kind of shows a little bit half-heartedly. Precious Achiuwa is just defenseless down there and attacking with two hands. That is nasty.
And not an easy shot at all. Fade away from 17 feet.
Booker the drive. Denied. Met at the summit by Edwards.
In a bad way right now, trying to shake it off.
Edwards, Euro, flips it up. Oh, bucket and the foul. Sensational.
That's phenomenal. Anthony Edwards, impossible shot, just a circus shot, and then gives a fan a little hand slap after he spins around. That was awesome. And the accuracy of that pass, I'm not sure he completes 30% of it. Anthony Edwards. Unbelievable that he has to worry about. But again, I mean, the dunk.
O Rudy, inclusive, protagonizou uma cena muito engraçada no jogo contra os Bucks, né? Que a arbitragem marcou umas duas faltas dele, aí ele falou, puxa,
Edwards vem pra cravada! Porque sabe que fez das suas. Salta, bota o McDaniels no póster! E o banco, como é que fica, hein, Ralana?
Chocado. É o que o Anthony Edwards faz, né? Essa explosividade que ele tem, a força física.
Jaden McDaniels will do the honors to get it in bounds. Gets it in, turning a three for the tie. Good! Anthony Edwards with 1.1 second to go in regulation. Is he going to give us an extra 5 minutes? Take a look at his feet.
2 seconds. Edwards got it off in time and connects. Wow. Edwards with the buzzer beater to close this opening frame in the Western Conference. Edwards in double figures with 10. Thunder lead by 5.
Kuminga 16 points, 8 of 8 at the line. 2 seconds left. Edwards, long three. And Anthony Edwards beats the buzzer with a triple. He had 2 defenders on him. Let's make sure he got it away in time. Yep, definitely left his hand. Still 0.7 of a second left. And it gets Minnesota within 2 at halftime.
Send it to overtime and steal one. Inbound. Edwards has it. Shot clock winding down. Gonna have to fire. Edwards got it off in time. Cash money!
It's that shot up, and it hits nothing but net. I mean, this is classic Anthony Edwards.
When teams go up in the conference finals 2-0 with 2 road wins, 9. What a play by Edwards!
Are you kidding me right now? Thank you. You're going to take me off the dunk of the year. This is absolutely spectacular move here by the Ant-Man.
The game is so fast.
Timberwolves will take off a little bit of time here. Ooh, they were lucky that wasn't turned over. Anthony Edwards, that time he does finish with the exclamation point.
Filthy. There have been very few in-game dunks that have looked like that.
Put that on a poster.
Edwards can't hit the second. Pacers have a chance. Up ahead, Neesmith blocked. Edwards getting up, and good night.
Rick Carlisle deciding not to go and call a timeout and advance the basketball. He wanted to go in a broken floor situation. And, I mean, Anthony Edwards.
He hit his head under the backboard.
He hit his head under the backboard. Look at the fall that he takes, too. And credit the officials for letting them play on through that situation. I mean, that is one of the most... The 2 Lakers on the floor. Anthony Edwards did not see how wide open Julius was.
James with the facial!
I mean, he sticks Jackson Hayes in the hole right there. I mean, that's him just going strong and over the top of the shot.
Warren did not score and only had 1 shot attempt in that first half. Another turnover for Utah. Edwards gets it back and threw it down and one from the rafters. Immediately looked down at his hand after the dunk. It's an and one opportunity, but if he can't shoot this free throw.
2 to play in the third. Fun game here in the Twin Cities. Look at the moves by Edwards. Swashbuckling and slamming. Anthony Edwards skies.
Are you kidding me, Ant-Man?
What a play.
Sometimes you just got to make it up as you go. Edwards right here. You know what? The shot's not there. Let me just throw it off the rim and finish it myself. Little pump fake here on Tillman. I don't like this. I like this one better.
I'm telling you what, this league produces these kind of highlights every single night.